Okay, I see a Veigar, see a Thresh, a Felios on that bot side for LNG, and a Rumble. Rumble did pick up a couple of small little buffs there recently, so
Small?
definitely, well, small in the grand scheme of things, but definitely feeling like a carry champion you to the top side.
Yeah, Rumble's buffs, if I recall correctly, that teams with no pressure often are the ones that make the upsets happen. But also,
versus RNG last split.
yeah. Also, I just don't think it's gonna happen. But maybe I'm the fool. No? Maybe I am. Hello.
Oh, Ignite. It's going to be a solo bolo. It is going to be a solo bolo. Tarzan wasn't there in time. We talked about that magic shred and those harpoons are like what perfect CS means in each lane and stuff like that. So, you get as good as you can. We do see the Moonlight Vigil coming out. That's going to be Sword Art taking a fair bit of damage. As Eddie and Sword Art might be a little bit of lightning. And Hong is tanking the turret. He's going to be forced to flash away. They will get the kill. And Sword Art, the only one who didn't burn his flash in the last scene. Actually, neither of the supports. He was watching Robot Chicken because I was hipster as hell.
There you go.
That's what I was doing with my time. But, yeah, not quite the twist we were looking for. As you can see, AL. Ooh, Scout. Ooh, Scout! Not where you need to be. He does have Zhonya's, so he goes into the broken stopwatch stasis, but flashes are going to be enough. I don't know. Ooh, that Moonlight Vigil is decent. They're going to fully commit onto this. Tarzan has no first. He wanted to make something happen, but the health bars are too healthy, and no one's got really any a little bit stronger. They're looking a little bit faster to the mark, and they're just pulling the trigger every damn time. They just look good.
Snap engage, right? Or Felios.
A lot of scaling.
They've got Veigar. There's just so much scaling, right? So all we can really do is just sit here and praise AL for can't bunch up. Cannot bunch up at all. They bunch up, they'll get one shot. Snap engage has been so quick from AL. I think on top of an equalizer, it'll be even faster.
ZDZ needs to back away. He goes back into the equalizer. Hong gets in a little bit. Half his HP. ZDZ in a lot of trouble there, but Tarzan is not able to finish off the damage. Thresh goes down, but you can see there with the Veigar just kind of pushing forward. Double kill coming in here for Scout. 3-0-0. And that could be Dragon here now.
Find ZDZ. Xiaohao, like you say now. At the side. Cage is in the zone. Is it enough time?
I don't know. They're going to look to try and burst it out now. They can see it go down. It's spiked too early because it ends up resetting. Tarzan wanted to go for the fight, and the Dragon ends up getting neither. Now we're going to see the cleanse being used straight away. Xiaohao gets his decoy over the side. Betty trying to just pipe this one out. There's a flash there for ZDZ. Hong used himself over the wall, gets himself the box down, and he flashed after that point. I feel like that's ZDZ being a little bit muscle memory there with that, trying to make the most out of nothing. But now 4-0.
You know, I let the guys that work the spreadsheets do that. I'm curious on what like the return is, like, you know, the output at the end of the day. Quick blades were nerfed. No, they're nerfed on the next patch, not this one. Oh my god!
I mean, I don't know the numbers, but
yeah,
this is difficult. We'll take it fairly quickly here as a Rumble on your TNT going forward. Does not land anything, but there's a good hook there on the Sword Art. It's not really the target you want. They're going to jump on the Betty, who flashes away, and they do get this area on the back end. The Baron, the secret sixth man of LNG, does finish on this,
which is good, but yeah, again, Sword Art has the quickness. There's the engage.
They're going to jump on the Pinsy for the moment. The Charm does land. That means the Equalizer will come out on the Scout. Loses about 2/3 of his HP, but that's two big ultimates no longer available for AL. Dragon resets. That's big for LNG. You can see Sword Art really wants this fight, and they're going to find it now immediately. Flash into the quickness as All Out is not going to do anything. LP will die. He flashes in vain, and LNG will lose the soul, and it looks like they're losing control of this game.
Yeah, the only thing that LNG are all out of is options right now. Anyone's Legend. They're going to pick up Hong teleportation device in. Give him that item! Get him in!
Oh my god!
Get him in!
Oh
Wait,
my god! Oh, I wanted it so bad! I wanted it so bad! It was almost there. The Baron actually stopped Spin Z from getting his resets off, and now he might be in a hell of a lot of trouble. Never mind, he's taken a weird and wonderful journey, but he's now got himself one dead, maybe even two. This could be devastating for AL, but look at Betty. He's still putting out the damage. He's against two carries. They've got their Barons. Excellent work here to try and make sure that AL can just keep everybody away. And I will say, Sword Art has been fantastic. It's a tough one.
Aren't England like traditionally?
Yes,
like,
very good.
Play slow. They'll be alright, but in that mind. LNG go forward now.
They go in. Pinzino stops everyone from moving in on top of the AD carries, but there we go. We can see that Cassante finds his mark. They've traded his support for a mid laner and an AD carry. As you can see now, it's all on LP, but he hasn't got his mythic. He's just not got the damage right now. This 2-item build just ain't it. And he's going to be forced all the way back. You can see him fly.
He's actually... He's going to be here in time, but I think he's going to be zoned away.
Equalizer, yep, he needs to try and go for something. They know it's game over if he doesn't get this dragon, or at least the fight afterwards.
LP.
There's one, so there's not going to be one.
Hey.
LP doing some
Hold
real
on.
big work right now. Red, white, let's fight, and you don't want nothing.
Flip it out a bit. I mean, this is your only chance. If you don't get this dragon, you just lose the game, so you have to flip this.
Here we go. They're going to look for it to flash in and land on the LP, but he immediately fences it away. They're going to try and jump onto Betty. Scout is dead. Sordar's trying to do something. LP, though, is still putting in work. ZDZ has joined in. The equalizer is solid, but it's only going to tickle down these health bars. ZDZ wants to do a little bit more. He is pushing forward. The hook will go completely wide. Zika getting caught out now, and LP is dead. They won't lose anything else off the back of this, and never mind, they will. They'll lose Zika as well. It looks like AL are done with this. They don't want to flip over the Elder anymore. They want to end the game.
Yeah, they've got a minion wave to work with. 4 versus 5 support in the jungle. Tarzan and Punk just do not have a wave clear. And you expect anyone's legend should be able to end this one out. Tarzan will see what they can do, but this should just be signature at the bottom. There's no small print. It's just a game 1 victory. And with no pressure, no playoffs, it's no problem. And anyone's legend will secure the first game here in this series.
Means LNG will not be able to equal out JDG for the moment. Haven't lost the series just yet, but they have lost the first game. And
Disadvantages for the side of LNG. This time around, slightly different kind of draft. Definitely a lot less on the side of snapping
this
gauge.
draft, though. I love this Renata right now. You look at everyone on the side of LNG, they are going in aggressively on you. The Renata mitigates that completely.
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit redundant, shall we say. Here will always find a way to make him work. The OG king of Do It All, as is this red buff going to get stolen? Or is Xiaohao just going to die?
Xiaohao might die because he's got nowhere to go and he's got first blood on his head. So there's going to be transfer of buffs.
Really clean lane swap here by Anyone's Legend to effectively secure a full tower worth of gold here onto the affiliates.
I mean, massive as well, considering you looked at where the item parity were. It wasn't really there, to be honest with you. But second dragon does go over. I hope LNG should be able to secure it with a smite. There it is, but maybe thinking of ZDZ.
Power spike. Seems like Scout is going to actually try and supplement this play here. Oh, man. ZDZ is just dead. That's rough. But really well executed by LNG. And I mean, it's kind of, it's now Scout should be okay.
Doesn't have flash. Yeah, shouldn't. You meant to finish off your name. You gotta enunciate your words here, Kamada. I knew what you meant.
It's just, it just doesn't sit right with me. No.
Yeah, I think Luton's echo just sounded.
Yeah.
Xiaohao. Moving himself away from this pit. Hong is still on a bit of a flank. They will get Pinzy down to about 100 HP. There's the hostile takeover, and the dragon is confirmed by LNG. ZDZ on the backside, trying to do something, but it's on to Zik. He's not really able to get much done there. Ghost gets popped, doesn't get the knockback. The Graviton comes in. There's the quickness to try and delay anything from happening, but Pinzy gonna TP back, but not an ideal amount of HP. And LNG will say thank you very much. We get the Dragon Soul point, and we get ourselves a kill.
Yeah, bit of a weird one. Zika wants it.
Oh, he really wants it. ZDZ gets exhaust from his support to try and help him out. The W, the bailout. You ain't going to be bailed out from nothing right now. There's going to be the kill confirmed. As you can see, Sword Art wants the wall. He wants to try and make it happen, but Zika is going 1v3.
Oh,
Zika has died, and Zika's out. No way does he able to get that happen right there. And in the blink.
He would have just died, but bit of a strange one as Zika still wanted to fight, wanted to move forward. And he gets his fight. That's on the top side, focused on the Dragon Pit. You can see a bit of a 3v3 broke out. But speaking of more fights.
Yeah, we got more fights. The feathers are getting laid down on the floor. The bailout don't gonna do nothing for you. ZDZ trying to see if he can land on the Hong or LP, but he's being kited out. He's being taken out. 9-1 in kills, 5,000 gold lead. Dragon Soul point on wanted and how they wanted to kind of continue it, but it is a better late than never, in my opinion. With these.
Then maybe this dragon fight looks a little more favorable, but now they're being caught out on the bottom side. ZDZ, he's gone. Might find Xiaohao.
Xiaohao should be able to keep himself alive and well, but at 23 minutes, so really just it's so difficult to see anybody, even ZDZ, walking up on it.
It's a Xiaohao. Exactly. It's so scary. And LNG just take the shenanigans, as I think LNG, they're a bit bored, and they want to force. And I don't blame them.
I don't blame them at all. Flash for flash, but ZDZ now has nowhere to go. Feathers fly. Very bit of healing, as he does end up being taken down at the end of it all. Yeah, quite a few hundred years. That's a very good hostile takeover. Double kill comes in now for LPs. You look for a little bit more. Triple kill for him. 4 kills to the good in this. LNG want this to be 25 minutes and nothing more. And they are going to push into this base. Pinsy will have a little bit of damage. Maybe they go for the Baron, but honestly, they can just end the game now.
Yeah, minion wave. Pingy's not going to be able to end the game past champions. We will go to a game 3. I guess you had that on your bingo card.
I did. Getting on. I'm almost got a full house, man. Like,
yeah, true. I mean, look, much more disciplined. Look, what we come to expect from LNG, and that's what I usually have to say positively about them. They definitely did it this game, dispatching anyone's legend. A little bit of honor restored, but previous game. We'll see if they can close out.
Inside everybody's heads, the Kai'Sa comes out here for Betty. And I will say I am partial to a good Kai'Sa play. It can be difficult to pilot, but if you can get those engages, oh Nelly, can it be destruction for the enemy team.
Yeah, what was the saying that you have about Kai'Sa again? I forget what it is. I think it's something like Gala Gala Gala.
Here by LNG. Nothing really too toward after that, but CLP. I caster cursed it by trying to make it a personal question. They were setting it up, and then you caster cursed it by talking about action. So, thinking of action, we're going to see ZDZ. Whoa! I got a little bit of lag there. I'm not quite sure what happened there. That looks very strange, but it ends up being a kill up on that top side. Regard with whatever he wants. 48 seconds till the next dragon spawns. Betty going to get engaged upon here. Cleanse gets used. Aqua Prison does not land. Not quite sure where the cleanse was coming from, but not where it's coming from. What it was going to be kind of useful for after the ultimate had already been used. Tidal wave comes out. There's going to be the Galio joining in. Not going to hit anybody just yet. Xiaohao goes down. They're going to catch out the Ari as well. TP immediately used there by Zika to get himself back up to that top side. And I didn't think the Ash Arrow would happen. That's why I said it wasn't that great of a cleanse, because I was just like, why is it using cleanse? And then I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're going to have to come back into live. And we do have Xiaohao using the Cyclone. They will get the Dragon, though, in favor of LNG. They'll lose their jungler, but they'll get themselves away.
I guess, well, a series win is technically worth, like,
it's a tier up, you know? It's from Diamond to Masters. So, Sword Art dives. As we can talk about kind of tearing up right now. I'm tearing up. It's emotional.
I think there's no Cyclone available, so this play will be quite forced without the addition of CC.
Xiaohao's dead. Xiaohao is almost dead. Never mind, he is dead. The tidal wave giving LP a little bit of extra movement speed. Oh, no. He's not going to be able to trade it back. Betty will survive as well, but oh my days, that was a hell of a lot of damage going on to Xiaohao. As you can see, Tarzan looked like he could maybe try and help out his support to make sure it was over.
The issue is, though, with a global comp like this, with Galio...
Oh, Sword Art said.
Yep, bye-bye, Sword Art. Wait, where's... Okay. Well. Okay. This is one of those moments. Wait. This is one of those moments where we have. Souls
I think both are quite contextual.
But I feel like in those all-in situations, being done, AL being pulled around the map, they could get engaged on here.
They are getting engaged upon, but the Tarzan's a little bit by himself. He tries to win. He hasn't died just yet as they take out the Rumble and the Ari. Two-man taunt. Sword Art has nowhere to go as he gets taken out by the Camille. Nami picks herself up one as well, and this game is looking clean.
That one's going in place of the week. I know it. I know a play of the week. Speaking on coffee. Oh, hold point. Benji, is he dead?
He might be. He's getting CC'd up, and he won't be able to move. So go
back at coffee.
Our distraction from our coffee talk has been done. Not even going to be able to get the charge down. They're ignoring it. They're ignoring Shelly, and they want kills, they want damage, and they want stacks in that Medjai's for Scout. 1 kill, 2 kills, maybe even more. And that is everything. Shelly still got her thing, because LNG only had one track by.
You know, I could be a little more optimistic. Oh.
Is this the pick they want, though? It's still Zika. Never mind, they get the kill.
Yeah, no,
Good job to them. 33
okay.
seconds on that dragon.
True. But Ninja is a pretty good item. You should buy it more if you're not going to die. Anyway, LNG needs to get in here to get the soul. And they're not being denied access. Is the engage.
They're going for the engage. Tarzan goes in. Tarzan does not get the steal, so they will not get the soul, but they are going to get a hell of a lot of kills. The solution. 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kills for LNG. Do not get the dragon, but AL are going to lose the entire game, you would imagine. Look at the damage. A 3-item Lucian. The West may not like the Lucian Nami, but the East...
Get a 5-man clean ace, and they're going to get everything else. Baron, towers, AL. Credit to AL for making LNG trip up. But it is not the series that LNG needed to lose it all. And at the very least, despite losing that one individual game, the cast still going. Will's still dead, momentum's in. But so is Zika.
Yeah, and Scout, they look to try and make this the end play. They are still tanking the turret right now, but here comes the Lucian. And 25 stacks on that Medjai's means that Scout is doing just as much damage. You can see just no real response. They lose 2, they gain 1, but they've lost their base now as well. Xiaohao on a little bit of a journey of discovery, seeing if he can discover how to get out of this predicament. He actually has found himself completely over the Baron pit, but he doesn't know he's not being chased in the right direction, so his base is now being sieged. And that tower is not going to be long for this world. The good Sonya's there for Pinzi, but it's a good arrow to hand on the Scout on the back of it. Will not die.
It's going to look to close out as appropriately as they can. They've still got a couple seconds left with this Baron, but they want to end the bases already open. They're going to try and see through the bottom side right now.
Oh my god. Pinzi goes out, comes back in. Going to have to use the last one to go out again. And this tower is dead. This inhibitor is gone. And AL shall continue searching for more wins. Look, it's not a 0-win season. They are 2-11, soon to be 2-12 once this game is over. It definitely does not feel good. A lot of question marks brought up now for this team coming into the next year, or next split, I should say. They're looking towards summer. As Betty is dead. Zika gets that one. Great tidal wave. Lands on the 3. Xiaohao will fall down afterwards. Good Zonyas from Zika, but Galio ultimate just to make sure everyone has enough magic resistance against this heavy magic damage team. And that is going to be LNG back up into double wins, double-digit wins, getting themselves up to 10-3.
Good stuff from LNG. Tripped up, recovered well, didn't graze their knee. Was the important part. And they'll keep themselves
Stumbled
prepared.
but didn't fall.
Stumbled but didn't fall, and they'll keep themselves prepared.